Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Friends, hope you are all doing very well. Today I am going to discuss with you all Henry Kissinger's famous book, The World Order. I didn't read this book before, and I was listening and reading at lot many places views of people, so I thought I should read and share my personal opinion with you about the book, and secondly what this book says. First of all, I will tell you a brief about author Henry Kissinger. He was a US diplomat and Secretary of State between 1960 to 1970. During that time period, American president was Richard Nixon, who was 37th president between 1969 to 1974. Richard Nixon resigned due to a scandal which is known as the Watergate scandal. In 1960 to 1970 was a period of Cold War between America and Soviet Union. So friends, here I will discuss with you what is Cold War. Cold War is an indirect war where nations are scared to wage war with each other despite being nuclear power, so they fight indirectly, they fight economically, they fight politically. Henry Kissinger was trying to strengthen strategic relations with the Eastern and Western countries, like with the entire world. So American is a country which believes in liberalism. Liberalism is a philosophy where it is believed that countries have civil rights. Rights of the citizens are highly promoted. So now we will discuss in brief what is world order. World order, friends, is basically a dominating power to control the entire nation. This power is with the superpower country. So America was trying to become superpower country, but recently the situation may be changed. Similar to this book, friends, World Order, under discussion, there is a book by the British mathematician Bertrand Russell. This book I read when I was teaching class second year students. The book name is The History of Western Philosophy. In English book there is a lesson how the Western countries became weakened countries. So here I will give you just the reference of the book. He states that the shift of power between the Eastern and Western countries did not remain the same. When in the ancient days the Eastern countries were in power, like the Islamic State was dominating, and during that same time period the Western countries, they were living in dark ages. So when we read history, we read the Anglo-Saxon history, we find out this thing. And he says finally that the lead of the control has now shifted towards the Western countries, as now you all see that the Western countries are progressing rapidly due to the industry, because of the market, because of the business, because of all the sectors. So now the Eastern countries are not as much progressing, but the situation may alter maybe in coming days. Here in this book, author describes, coming to same book, The World Order, author says Westphalian. He repeats the word lot many times, Westphalian and the Western world order. Basically it's the same thing, Westphalian, the Western order, or we can say it's American order, so it will not be a wrong thing. Western order is now shifting towards China as it is progressing rapidly in industry and in market. China first became victim of pandemic, as we all know. In COVID-19 situation, it controlled soon, and then not only it controlled, but China started supporting the third world countries in donating COVID test kits, in vaccines, in ventilators, and in lot many other medical support is still being given by China to the countries. Finally, the author Henry Kissinger expresses in 21st century the world has three main threats. Number one is the nuclear threat. He says mostly the countries are becoming nuclear power, and which is a big threat. It can be disastrous. We have the example of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. America, when it threw this bomb, so it brought a lot of destruction. A lot many people died all of a sudden. So the nuclear threat is a big threat. Secondly, it says the environment threat. The environment threat is environment of the world is rapidly changing due to global warming and the glaciers which are melting, so which is again a harm to the world. Thirdly, the author says that a cyber issue means the computer technology which is becoming very fast day by day. Henry Kissinger says that computer technology having the plus point, having the benefits, it has a lot of side effects too. Maybe due to the cybercrime, the world gets destroyed in coming days. So we never know what is ahead, but inshallah, Allah may have blessings on all of us. So this was all about this book, friends. Hope you understand and like my this topic today. Kindly, if you like this video, please subscribe and like my channel and also share. Thank you all.